American soccer, we have to lose this irrational fear over potentially losing the entire sport of soccer in America, over it potentially crumbling into pieces and disappearing forever. Those days are long past us. Here in America, we've had soccer for over a century. We had professional players back in the early 1900s. Great soccer clubs. We have a U.S. Open Cup that's over 100 years old. Yes, we've had the sport here for a long time. Have we been able to pull together under a strong U.S. soccer governing federation through the years and set up an open system with promotion and relegation? No. Perhaps that was due to the sheer size of our country, lack of exposure to the outside world. We weren't in the internet or TV age, yet America's infrastructure and wealth wasn't where it is today, but those excuses are long past us. Even if you look back to the early 90s or 80s, the world is much different now here in 2018, and now that we are saturated with authentic club soccer beamed into our living rooms, onto our mobile devices, onto our social media, on an on-demand basis constantly, we have tasted and we now see that there is nothing that matches authentic club soccer in the sports world. We've realized what makes soccer so great now that we have access to the game here. But we are held back by this petrifying fear of, what if we open the system and actually introduce an open, fair competition? What if we include everybody in the ecosystem into the fold and let everyone fight for a place in U.S. Soccer Division I? Oh no, perhaps there might be one or two team clubs that end up collapsing. Oh no, is that going to destroy soccer as a whole in America? Not a chance. Yes, there are always failures in industries, business ideas that never get off the ground, or businesses that end up collapsing, or after a while their technology is phased out of use in the marketplace. But that is just normal operation in an open and fair, well-regulated ecosystem. And that's all we need to do with American soccer. We need to take the open market concept we have in all our other industries and apply that to our soccer. And of course, under FIFA, since U.S. soccer is a member nation of FIFA, its divisional sanctions, U.S. soccer's divisional sanctions quite literally define the market hierarchy, the industry hierarchy in American soccer. So when you win your way up to Division I, that quite literally represents you being the best in the American soccer industry. And of course, it connects you with international club competition, qualification for the CONCACAF Champions League, and then the Club World Cup beyond that. With all of this irrational fear over apocalypse in American soccer, oh no, if there's a club that dies, the entire sport is going to blow up. That is long past us, and we're seeing now with all these American investors pouring money into soccer clubs overseas. Well, they would do that here if there was an open market with a chance of a return on investment. There simply isn't here in American soccer. The only investment that makes sense is investing in MLS, since that's the only one that has exclusive control of the U.S. Soccer Division I sanction. The only reasonable option is to try to pander to buy a place in MLS or buy a share in the MLS Soccer United marketing company. So most incentive in the U.S. soccer ecosystem is killed right then and there. But we could have a vibrant, open soccer competition with our huge population, our huge soccer first population, 24 million players here, at least that many soccer first fans in our nation. We have the number one wealth and infrastructure. We have awesome diversity, huge cities, great smaller cities beyond that. So many great pockets of this country that could pull together in an open system. Of course, we could make our U.S. Open Cup competition even better. We could make it the greatest domestic cup competition on the planet by far. Very easy. So it comes down to choosing to do what is right for the people of American soccer. Stop trying to think of ways to guarantee profits for one company or one group. That's perpetuated by these irrational soccer apocalypse fears. Oh, MLS is the only one that will pour money into soccer, so we have to do everything to make sure it is happy and it makes a guaranteed profit. Give it this Division I sanction, life support training wheels, and protect it from any competition. Let's lose that irrational apocalypse fear of American soccer collapse. And when you look at the raw numbers, what are we seeing right now? We're seeing massive instability in American soccer. 10 USA soccer clubs die per year on average. You don't see club collapse rates like that in any open system around the world. So people saying that open soccer is unstable, that's just plain false. It's actually closed soccer that has proven to be unstable here in America. So let's align American soccer with the rest of the free soccer world. Ditch the irrational apocalypse soccer collapse fears. It's 2018. This isn't 1988. We are well past that. The genie has flown from the bottle. America has seen the wonder of authentic global soccer, and we want that here in our own domestic club soccer competition. So if you like this video, make sure to share it out across social media and also subscribe right here to my channel. And I'll talk to you soon.